Before great achievements can be made, great goals have to be set. Goal setting may seem simple, but the wrong approach can lead to setbacks, disappointments, and an inability to follow through. Welcome to Gimbal's Tip of the Week, where you get practical, actionable advice you can use right away to start building a more productive and profitable legal practice. Last week, we talked about the importance of balancing urgency and importance, and recommended that you set goals for your practice for the next 12 months. But not all goals are created equal. Today, we'll show you a method for selecting goals that are more likely to succeed. We want you to set SMART goals. That's S-M-A-R-T. To increase your chances of success, use the popular SMART method to set your goals. That means your goals should be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. Specificity means you should avoid vague or broad goals such as make more money. What counts as money? Is it retainers or paid invoices? Will you make that money by attracting new clients, by increasing your rates, or by improving your collection efforts? Making your goal measurable ensures you can clearly determine when you've met your target. For example, earn $100 is easier to measure than just make more money. Goals need to be attainable or achievable too. Setting unrealistic goals is demoralizing, so make sure your goals are something you can actually accomplish, but that they're still challenging enough to inspire you and keep you working hard to achieve them. For the same reason, your goals need to be relevant. You should be able to tie your goal to your business plan or to your firm's mission or vision, or you're going to end up feeling like you're working in vain. Finally, goals need to be time-based, and that timing needs to make sense. Here's an example of what we mean. Your not-so-smart goal might be increase the firm's online marketing activities to 10 times our website views. But a smart goal would be improve the firm's online visibility by establishing a blog on or before June 30th and publishing one post per week all through Q3 and Q4. The SMART goal is specific about the activity that will be done. The frequency of posts allows you to measure success. The goal of establishing and maintaining a blog is attainable, and there are no grandiose expectations of traffic, which ideally could be a separate goal. The goal is relevant, because it ties into a larger desire to improve your firm's visibility. And finally, it's defined by time-based limitations. After you've determined your bigger SMART goals, it's time to break them down into actionable tasks. And these smaller tasks are also going to need to be time-based. They should be milestones on your implementation journey. Next week, we'll talk about setting timelines for these smaller tasks and how you can use matter management boards to streamline the implementation process. So this week's tip is to set SMART goals before you start thinking about implementation. If you're working in a team, allow your team members to be part of that goal-setting process. This is going to increase your likelihood of success. Legal professionals who set SMART goals deliver more value for themselves, for their firm, and most importantly, for their clients. Put simply, they're much more likely to be recognized as true, value-driven legal professionals. And that's it. Join us next week for more on building a profitable and productive law practice. If you want information like this once a week, sign up below so you never miss a tip of the week. Thanks a lot, everybody. We'll see you next week. Wish you could do less and still accomplish more? If you want a law practice that generates more revenue and leaves you time for the other things that matter most in your life, join our free training. Learn 3 strategies you can implement immediately to boost your productivity and overall operational efficiency. You'll enjoy a less stressful, more successful practice. Sign up for the webinar below.